Welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and you hit that thanks button. Well, the Washington Commanders will play the Baltimore Ravens on Saturday, 7 p.m. start, and to end the preseason. You know, it made me think about the old days. You know, there isn't, remember the old Baltimore Colts against the Washington Redskins? You know, haven't heard that in quite a while because, of course, the Colts left in the early 80s to go to Indianapolis. But I remember they used to play each other almost all the time in the preseason and sometimes in the regular season, too. So I looked up the records on it and kind of was like, woo, those weren't too good of years for Washington either. All right, the Colts overall from 1950 to 1981, against when they were in Baltimore, were 14-7 against the Redskins, and they won 9 straight. The whole 1960s was the Colts. And matter of fact, in the preseason, the Colts were 8-0 against Washington in the 1960s. Woo, man, what was going on there? All right, and then the Redskins finally turned it around, 1970 to 81. They won 8 out of 10 games. They were 4-2 with George Allen, who I knew took it seriously by then. But man, those were the days when the Colts just always were smashed. Colts were great, the Redskins weren't. And they took it out on them sometimes twice a year on that. And there was a little bit of a rivalry. You know, the Colts used to have these Colts corrals, fan clubs. Throughout all the way into PG County, Bowie was a big spot for them. So, you know, more, you know, I guess the Ravens are starting to do that now too. Ravens have, not necessarily fan clubs, but they have fans throughout Maryland. I know down in Southern Maryland where I live, it's kind of a 50-50 deal about the Commanders or the Ravens. Back in the old days, the Colts kind of really ran things for quite a while. And, you know, you couldn't blame Marylanders because, you know, one team was great and one team wasn't. Well, it's kind of, things don't really change much, do they? I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.